strategy card game. Become true mages and fight with the power of the elements, craft your spells and make good use of the shared mana pool to defeat your opponent. Ciao a tutti macello and welcome to a new first look video. Today we take a look at Mage Noir Infinity by Double Combo Games and Freeman Corp. The game is already available on Steam in early access and is a free-to-play card game. Let's see some of the features. Spell crafting system, the shared mana pool. Mage Noir, you command lesser spell to create stronger one. The spell crafting system is simple, logical, and very thematic. Mana is aggregated at the center of the table. Every action you take will change this amount, and you'll get to claim some of it at the beginning of your turn. I think there's a competitive mode, PvP, yes. Okay, let's jump into the game. I think I already started. Oh, okay. Mage Noir Infinity is in early access, although there may be some bugs left. We're working hard to improve the game through frequent updates. Let's play. We got a versus player, duels versus EA, and challenges. Maybe we can try some challenges to learn about it. Casting spells. Learn to prepare and activate spells. Welcome to the Mage Noir Infinity tutorial. Your mage is your opponent who you'll need to defeat with your spells. Here are your health points. Them above 0 to stay alive. Here are your opponent's health points. Reduce them to 0. To do this, you'll need to use your spells. Play a flame by dropping it on the board. You prepared a flame. Activate it to apply its effect. Target your opponent's HP directly with your flames. You may play as many spells as you want during your turn. Reduce your opponent's HP to 0 to win. Well done, use your spells to triumph over your opponents. Components and craft. Learn to channel and use components. In Mage Noir, some of your spells need components to be prepared. Zephyr needs a breath component. Breath, okay, it's written over here. A spell can count as a component for each word in its name. Healer's breath. Breath. Each of these two spells can therefore serve as a brief component for Zephyr. You prepared a spell with breath in its name. Channel it so it can count as a component for Zephyr. Now that you have a breath component, you can prepare Zephyr. Now that you have a breath component, you can prepare Zephyr and activate it. Note that component stays in play even when you prepare or activate spells that use them. Now it's up to you. Reduce your opponent's health point to 0. Well done, making good use of your components is the key to winning in Mage Noir. Game turn and mana. Learn how a turn of Mage Noir unfolds and discover the shared mana system. In Mage Noir, each player takes turns. This time your opponent starts. These are the shared mana. A turn starts by drawing a card from your deck. The magical energy used to cast spells is called mana. What you see is the available ether. This is the source from which you'll draw your mana. There are 6 different elements. Start by adding 3 mana of water element to the available ether. As you've seen, when mana is added to the available ether, it alternates between the 2 piles, starting with the smaller one. Now choose a pool to take its mana. This one? It is now your mana phase. You can play Water Drop to channel it as a component. To be prepared, spells require you to pay mana. Water Drop costs 1 water mana to prepare. Thus, you need to have at least 1 water mana in your reserve to be able to prepare Water Drop. So, I'll take this and I put it to prepare. Your mana was used to prepare the spell. This mana is now locked underneath Water Drop. Once you finish your turn, click here. It will then be your opponent's turn. Once you finish your turn, click here. It will then be the opponent's turn. Damn. Your opponent activates spells to deal damage to you and heal themselves. When a spell is activated, its locked mana goes back to the available ether. The mana used by your opponents went back to the available ether. You may now take it. Three mana left. Bring this confrontation to an end before your opponents deal the finish blow. Inflict 3 damage to any target, or 4 if you are a Mage Noir. Surging Wave. It takes 3 of water. This is channeling. Which component do you use to prepare this spell? You have no drop component. You don't have enough mana, so I have to end the turn. He kills me. Your opponent defeats you, try again and don't let them drown you in damage. Defeated during the tutorial, this is what happened to me every time. Reward no influence. Let me see if I'm done. Okay, it says I didn't make it because I know where I was wrong. Let's skip all of this again. Okay. In your mana fire, you can play Water Draw to channel it as a component. Your opponent activates spells to deal damage to you and heal themselves. The mana used by her went back to the available either. 1, 2, 3. Bring this confrontation to an end. Okay, and another one. Use your mana wisely. The game turn becoming a Mage Noir. Add to the available either. I have, must just accordingly to what your deck is. Rite of Passage, Fire. Let's take one of Arcana and select this one. During the game you can become a powerful Mage Noir. To achieve this you'll need to perform a ritual. Alright. Some spells become more powerful if you are a Mage Noir. Some spells are even only playable if you are a Mage Noir. That's why, okay. Can only inflict 3 damage, or 4 if you're a Mage Noir. You have no flame component? Any target. Or channel and use this one so I can prepare. Well done, becoming a Mage Noir greatly enhances your magical power. Use this strength to vanquish your opponents. You just finished the basic tutorial of Mage Noir Infinity. What would you like to do? Choose a starting deck and duel other players. Continue and try each deck before choosing. Here there are some advanced tutorial, permanents, equipments, ritual abilities. Try out each element. There's still a lot to learn, but maybe let's try to. You don't have any valid decks, you will get a starting deck in the challenge section. Okay, here I can get test the water deck, test the vegetal deck, test the fire deck, test the air deck. Let's try out one of this, the fire deck. You don't even finish the tutorial. Okay, let's keep going with the tutorial. Mana trade. Learn to trade mana from your reserve with the available either. In Mage Noir you may have mana that you can't use. Thankfully you can trade it with mana from the available either. This button allows you to see the available either start by clicking on it. You may exchange the mana in the available either following a few rules. Start by clicking the trade button. You may exchange with the bigger mana pool. You may get as much mana as you want in the pool. Click on the air element icon. For each mana you get, you need to give 2 mana from your own reserve. Click on the water element to give mana. Once you are satisfying with the exchange, click confirm. Remember that you can do as many trades as you want during your turn. Now it's up to you. I can get okay. Learn to trade mana from your reserve. Okay. You show me how to do this, but it takes pick one damage to any target for water component in play. Droplet, droplet. Release mana from great water between the two poles. Don't have enough mana. For each mana you get, you give 2 mana. Click on the water element to give mana. Once you're satisfied, click confirm. Knowing when to trade can make all the difference between a victory or a loss. Let's say that it's not permanent, not so easy, so basic, you know? In Mage Noir there are keywords that change the way spells behave. Animated tree, for instance, is a permanent. Draw your mana and prepare it. Okay, that's permanent there. I need 3 green mana and 1 on water. Ready, have it. You have no seeds component. This is seed component. Channeling and take the animated tree. You don't have to activate it. As a permanent, it applies its effect continuously. At the start of your next turn, animated tree will inflict damage to your opponent automatically. Seed component uses to cast it. Discard the seed. Okay, at the beginning of your turn, inflict 2 damage to the opponent. Then you may put 1 seed from your discard pile into play. Prepare. This is a protector. Please wait for your next turn. Let's see. Some permanents have health point. If they fall to 0, the permanent is destroyed. Animated tree was destroyed. It will no longer apply its effect, but you'll get to draw part of its mana back. Choose how you would like to release animated tree's mana to the available either. This is another permanent, the King of 3. It takes 5. Okay, I only need this one. Permanent always counts as a valid component. You don't need to channel that tree to use it as a tree component. If your Mage Noir is permanent as protector, you don't need to use channel that tree to use it as a component. Prepare King of 3 at the end of the turn and end the turn. The King of 3 will deal the finish blow to your opponent on your next turn. Okay, all clear. And turn. Wow, animations are really well done. Permanents are powerful but can be destroyed. Protect them well to win. Then we need to know about the equipment. In Mage Noir you also have access to equipment. Let me see what it takes to use them. I can take one of this. And then the type of equipment depends on where on the body you wear it. Ow. You cannot have 2 of the same type of equipment on the board. Try keeping a second bark armor. You cannot have 2 of the same type of equipment on the board. Try giving a second bark armor. I have the bark armor. Keep on torso. I'm going to place on it. Your previous equipment was sent to the discard pile. Rings are an exception. You may wear as many as you want. Try keeping 2 of them. Damage inflicted by visual permanents you control is increased by 2. As you can see, no ring was discarded. Just like permanent equipment, spells are always counted as valid components too. However, if used as a component for other equipment, these spells will be discarded. Your second Druid King allows you to equip Kerlock's robe. Do so and finish your turn. You lost your rings, but Kerlock's robe will allow you to survive the opponent's incoming assault. Release your first Druid ring's mana to the available Eater. Release your second Druid ring's mana to the available Eater. Okay, this was the ring discarded. Then declare the end of your turn. What is happening? Kerlock's robe allowed you to survive this turn. Equipment spells are often very efficient. Make good use of them. Victory. And then we got the ritual abilities. What we have here, wind, select 2 of them. Beyond granting you Mage Noir status, most rituals also offer powerful abilities. Emptiness Ritual lets you deal damage at the cost of cards in your hand. You can only play Emptiness Ritual, become a Mage Noir. Now I'm Mage Noir. Ritual's great powers often come to at a cost. Emptiness Ritual lowers your maximum hand size to 4. Discard accordingly. I need to discard 2 cards, 1 and 2. Now activate Emptiness Ritual's ability to win the game. Activate ability. Choose which card to discard. Another one to discard. What's that? Now activate Emptiness Ritual's ability. You become a millionaire, your maximum hand size become 4. Discard right away to a 4 card maximum. During your turn you may discard a card from your hand to inflict 1 damage to any of your target. Well done, rituals often have an additional cost, but they're definitely worth it. Okay, now I can try one of the deck over here. Okay, let's start with water. Try the Crushing Might of Water in a duel under real condition. You are playing the water element, so you will need drop and wave components. Water relies on the versatility and amount of its components to defeat the opponent. Tip: keep condensation on the board to feed your unleashed ocean later. Okay, water. Water, water, and one of this. Apply the effect on one wave. This is a permanent. At the beginning of your turn, your wave commander apply the effect. Condensation, I can't use it. The water drop, when channeled once per turn, may be countered by another spell. Let's channel. And end the turn. Okay, is channeling with this one. It's my turn again. Wave 2, wave 1, surging. I can do anything. This is channeling. Water drop. Three mana left out of 4. When Imperial at the start of it, unlock 1 water mana from the infinite. Any target gains 3 health. Inflict 3 damage to any target. Okay, now I can use it, some of this. Inflict 3. Which component do you use to prepare this spell? Apply the effect. These are this permanent wave. Wave 2. Flame attack. Cards in deck. What a drop. Let's take one of us now. Reset the choice. Fire. Fire. I take this. Okay. Now, for example, I can use this condensation. When we're at the start of your turn, look 1 water of mana. Prepare. And use it as a channel. Wave echo, apply the effect. I need this wave for something. Surging wave. I need this maybe. Now maybe I can use one of his. It takes 2 wave to unleash the ocean. So another one. Now I can unleash the ocean, yes. At the beginning of your turn, you have components apply the effect. Take this way, release 1 water mana for each wave component you control. Is thinking. Select in which order you wish to activate the effect. Inflict 1 damage to a target and apply the effect of 1 wave components to that was cool. We can take we need water. When channeling once per turn, maybe draw and inflict 1 damage to any target for water component in play. Permanents and equipment excluded. This is another water drop and we want to channel it. Can only end the turn. Damn, he got a lot of fire orbs. Any target gain 2 health point. Inflict 1 damage to any for each water component in play. This one stronger, but and I need one of his. Let's take this. Flame. Do 3 damage to any target. Draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. Put the mana log under the spell. Any target gain, any target gain. Let's try this one. So it takes draw discard 1 card. Any target gain 2 health point in Mage Noir. No skills to attack. Okay, this is what I need. 2. Victory. So we tested the water deck. Now, let me see. Take a look at collections. Select a card to see the details. You don't have enough copies of this card. You can buy it for... Use it to get a booster pack you get in by playing. Secrets, use it to get new cards, and powers, use it to get any card boosters pack or cosmetics. I don't have any. Back to menu. Booster packs. Open as air. You don't have any booster pack, but you may acquire some at the shop. I can take 1 classic for 1000 influence points. Cards. An enchanted forest. Card number, rarity. These are all the cards, there are a lot of them. But if I want to play versus an EA, choose your deck. Sealed on F1. I need to add cards to my deck. Flame. Three flame weapons. Save and quit. The deck has fewer than 40 cards. We need 40 cards. Booster pack? No, shop. Let's go to booster pack. A classic. Item unlocked. Still unlocking. Takes all this time to unlock. Core set, cosmetic. Here we got. Open this classic booster pack. Let's see if we are lucky. Some water, all in water. Now I need to reach 40 cards. But let's start playing. Let me see. Only the available cards? I also got a permanent. 8 cards. So there are also cosmetic. I cannot play. You don't have any valid decks. You get a starting deck in the challenge section. You may choose between 4 elements. Let's play with the water. Water is flexible to alternate between aggression and defense to adapt to its needed. You're about to choose the water deck. Aggression pressure that choice is unique and definitive. Confirm. Okay, now I have a deck. I can play against an EA. Let's take a look at the deck. Duels. Okay, let's try a match. Choose a starting hand. Just between these two, Ritual of Melanie, you become a Mage Noir. Mage Noir while in preparation. We got a permanent here. I don't know, maybe here I still got Transmutable Tide, draw one card, inflict damage. Let's try this one. My turn. Okay, let's start by taking water, collecting water. Condensation. Draw one card, then discard one card. Acceleration. If you are a Mage Noir, this spell costs 1 less Arcana to prepare. Surging Wave. Takes a drop. Prodigious Source. Each of your water components count as 1 additional instance of that component. It takes another water and I'm going to take this. Permanent Tide. Let's channel this and use it as a component. And for example, I can end the turn. This one is good for me. Let's place inside another one of this. Transmutable. The spell can be used as a drop component. Okay. I can start trying inflict something, even if the water any target deals 3, return 1 spell. You become a Mage Noir. Condensation. While in preparation at the start of your turn, lock 1 water mana. Let's try to some damage. Starting doing some damage. I want to try to take this permanent into play, so I'll start doing this. You become Mage Noir. During your mana phase, you may trade mana between your mana reserve and your water spells at the rate of 1. Activate the ability. What you can do during your mana phase, you may trade mana between your mana reserve and your water spells at the rate of 1 per 1. Oh, I don't need it now. Still need to figure it out. I know it. Now if I want to play now I can play this permanent. And now everything counts as double, as you can see here, double components. Keeping a ring. At the beginning of your turn, just one option, you get one elf. Oh, still got an equipment. If you're a Mage Noir, you may put one mana from your mana reserve and one spell to your control. If you're a Mage Noir. I still don't know how to. One per one. No, I want to do this. I want to take maybe some of this. I cannot use anything else. Maybe with a. When we're at the start of a turn, when activating this with the mana token. When channel 1 to may count by another spell as 2-drop components. Any target gains 3 elf. Mage Noir. While in preparation at the start of your turn, you become a Mage Noir. Ritual of Melange. You activate the ability. For example, now I have a lot of this, and if I want to take some fire, oh, it's the opposite. I take from the first screen, put it in my deck. Damage. Turn start. You gain 1 elf at the ring. If you're Mage Noir, you put 1 mana from your mana reserve under 1 spell you control. Any target gain 2 elf or 3 if you're a Mage Noir. I don't know what to give. Oh, let's cancel this. I don't need this. End the turn. I think I need some cards to deal some damage. Inflict 3 damage with the drop. I need 3 water. It's a devastating attack. I still want some health point back. Try this. Okay. Apply the effect of one-way component you control. Purify, preparation. I can give orbs to cards, something like that. I can take it from them. I'm gonna cancel this, and I want to see what I have here. If I want to take fire and give this, because I don't use this one. Let me see what I have. Three, 4, and 5. Okay. Apply the effect of one-way component you control. I want to discard a card. Inflict 1 damage to any target for each water component in play. This one is my card. Any target gains 3 health. Return 1 spell from your discard pile. Damage deal. Confirm. Now I can only end the turn. You know, you must work well with trading the orbs. Point recovered. Now I just need some spells to do some damage and I'm good to go. Any target gains 2 health or 3 if Mage Noir. Maybe I wanna use this one now. So let's take this. Okay. And use. Which command do you use to prepare the spell? One of it. Come on, I just need an offense card. Inflict 3 damage to any target, 4 if you're a Mage Noir. Become a Mage Noir when you add mana to the available either in your mana gathering phase at 1 less mana. And starts. The point recovered. Let's keep channeling things. Apply the effect of one wave control. Come on, give me an attack card. Then start. Transmutable draw. This spell can be used as a drop component. Then start. Oh, I can go above the 20 points. Let's end the turn. Let me see. And meanwhile, he's going to recover HP. Okay, here's the card. He takes 3, just to be sure. Come on. Victory. Nice, not bad. You also gain some influence point. Okay guys, my first look of Mage Noir ends here. The game is already available in early access on Steam, and it's a free-to-play game. Go check it out, you will find the link to the game inside the description. Wish you the best, ciao!